back with another video. Hey, what's up? Let's get into it. I got all white and it's very cute, so getting into it. So I'm gonna be doing a Q&A. I asked Twitter some questions, which obviously I always ask Twitter because that's where I get the most response from. I could ask other places, but I really like Twitter, and that's my favorite app. So I said I was doing a Q&A and asked what questions you guys wanted to know, because I just started and I want to give it to y'all raw. So I picked the first 50 questions. There were like 200 and something comments, so I just picked the first 50. So let's get into it. Number one, what's the hardest thing you've ever had to do? The hardest thing I've ever had to do was learn how to love myself all over again. There was a point where I had to learn all over again, start from scratch and go up and take some accountability and realize that I'm not perfect and learn how to love myself, and here I am. Number two, are you toxic? I have toxic ways, but I am not like a toxic narcissistic individual, but I do have very much toxic ways, and I'm learning, and it's a learning process because it's hard. It's really hard. Number three, who is your favorite song artist right now? Kehlani. I love Kehlani, and if you're not listening to her, what are you doing? What are you doing? That goes to number two. My favorite song by her is Toxic. You get it? You asked me if I'm toxic, but my favorite song by Kehlani is Toxic. But I'm not toxic. Doesn't sound right, but it does. It really does. Do you still love your first love? To me, a first love is a first attachment, so no, I do not. To me, my first love is my boyfriend that I'm with now. That's my first love. So yes, I love him. Number five, did you enjoy high school? I loved high school, the highs and the lows, and if I would do it again, I'd definitely do it again, and I would dress better and look better and stop being so doggone insecure. Definitely. 6, what's your major? Health administration, management, and I double major in psychology. 7, biggest insecurity right now is the bags under my eyes, because when you're chasing that bag, you're chasing that bag. You're chasing the bag. That's all it is. But when I was coming up, definitely my height. 8, dream job is to be a model. So on a side note, it was saying who's your favorite model. Definitely Gigi Hadid and Bella Hadid. It's just the Hadids for me. Seriously. 9, who is your favorite sibling? My brother. I love him. Man, he is my heart, my soul, and everything. And I want a tattoo that definitely says my brother's keeper. But I'm definitely not going to get it because I'm scared of tattoos. But that's just something that I know I would definitely want. 10, how many relationships have you ever been in? I've only ever been in 2 relationships in my life. And that's all that I'm going to be in, because my last boyfriend, I want him to be my last. And it's vice versa. So I just hope that this is it. 11, favorite childhood TV show is either Chowder or Flapjack. They were kind of weird shows, but I really did love them. 12, favorite childhood movie. I grew up black. Well, I am black, duh, but I grew up on black movies. So, like Juice and Menace to Society and Jason's Lyric and stuff like that. So, it would definitely be all about the Benjamins. Like, I know it front hand, back hand. Short hair or long hair? Long hair, but short hair if it's hot or I'm trying to look very, very mature. 14, favorite clothing store, Fashion Nova, because I'm long and I need clothes. This is going to be long on me. So, if you know any places where I can get some long clothes for tall people, I'm 5'8", let me know, because I definitely need it. 15, proudest high school moment. When I made A's and B's. I don't know. I didn't do a lot of high school. 16, longest relationship, 4 years. 17, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Doing what I want to do. Financially, having fun, living life, family, big house, cars, all of the above. 18, do you ever feel lonely? Of course I feel lonely. I feel lonely a lot because I'm normally by myself or with my boyfriend, hang out with my friends here and there, but being by myself has shown me how much important it is to love myself. So it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. 19, have you ever cheated? Of course not, but others would disagree, obviously. 20, how many countries have you ever been to? I've never been to any countries. I live in the U.S. That's it. 21. Where did you get your middle name from? My mom named me Santana. Well, middle name Portia Santana. She told me she loved this Hispanic singer Carlos Santana, so she named me Portia Santana. Crazy, I know. 22. Who is your closest friend? Yana. Yana's my closest friend. 23. How important friendship is to you? Friendship is very important to me, and I don't take it lightly. I take friendships just as serious as I take relationships, and some people should really learn that. 24. Mom or dad? Mom. 25. The last time you cried? I don't even know. I'm such a big crier, and I have no idea when the last time I've cried. Have I ever fought a best friend? Absolutely not, because when we are not friends anymore, we're not friends anymore. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how you're doing it. I want you to shine, just not in my... No, there's room for everybody. I support you from a collective distance. 27. Favorite childhood memory? Any memory with my grandmother. I would say when we would sing gospel songs on the porch. She died in 2016, and she was everything to me. 28. What's your first impression on your best friend? I thought she was bad, like top-notch baddie. She is a top-notch baddie, but that was definitely my first impression. 29. Am I missing anyone? I'm missing my grandmother, obviously, my brother, my boyfriend, even my mom when she's at work. I'm missing a lot of people. 30. Who? What? Okay, so who would the love of your life be if you were gay? Definitely Ari Fletcher. Ari Fletcher. Or India Love. Whew. Definitely. 31. Are you a good friend? I'm a great friend, but I have not always been a good friend. And to have good friends, you have to be a good friend. I had to learn that. I was the type of friend where if we fall out, we would probably never ever talk again. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to talk about it. Just stay away from me. And I would block, ignore. I just didn't want none of that around me. But now the friends that I have really make me want to communicate well and take initiative into our friendship, because the friends that I had before, I didn't care what they did or where they went, just as long as they got out of my face. 32. Have you ever thought about deleting social media? I think about it all the time, but then I get on Facebook and I just gotta share something. 33. Have I ever been cheated on? Of course. Girls be trying to act like, people in general, humble yourself. Don't be trying to act like you ain't never got cheated on. And when I mean humble yourself, it can happen to you, so don't say it would never. And I just be like, of course it would never, because guys know you can't even handle it with your weak. Okay. Job, I work at FedEx right now. Biggest dream is to travel the world, make money. That's 35. What's the biggest dream? Travel the world, make money, and make money. Favorite CW show? One Tree Hill, Vampire Diaries, Supernatural. 37. Netflix or Hulu? Netflix, but Hulu has better stuff, I'm gonna admit. 38. Childhood girls for games for girls coming up. Games for girls, maybe. 39. Favorite relationship memory? We have so many, and he's so funny. Basically when we first met, anything happened when we first met, when we didn't really know each other. I'd say those are my favorite. 40. Twitter or Facebook? Twitter, because people on Twitter, I don't really know everybody on my Twitter, so I feel more comfortable to say whatever and do whatever. But Facebook, I just share stuff, and I have a lot of people on there I know, like family and stuff, so it's not as fun. 41. Do I care about others' opinions? To a certain extent. If I need an opinion, I'm gonna ask, but if it's something negative, I absolutely do not care, so don't think that I do. 42. Do I have a brother? Of course I have a brother. I love my brother. My brother is 13 years older than me, and he is amazing and always has been. 43. How many friends do I have? Yana, my work friend Courtney, and I have close associates, but I wouldn't say that they're all friends. What? Of course not. 44. Do you have anxiety? Not as much as I used to coming up, but I do sometimes. 45, ever doubt myself? Oh my God. I doubt myself a lot. I doubted myself with everything, but now I'm much more uh much more, I don't know, confident. Much more confident. 46, favorite hair color. I love blonde anything, but the green has been given for my birthday and Valentine's, so I like the green, but definitely anything blonde. 47, lace front or closure. I love the lace front ear to ear, but it's a lot to manage if you don't really know how, so I think I do the closure. 48, introvert or extrovert. Introvert. I'm to myself a lot, so definitely introvert. 49, any regrets? No, I wouldn't do anything differently than anything in my life. I don't regret anything. Everything happens for a reason, and that's how we gotta get it. You charge it to the game, as you should. First car is 50. My first car was a Chrysler 200, and I loved it. Everybody knew Tiffany, but Tiffany is out of there. Then I got a new car, and her name is Ari, and she's red, and she's a 2021 Toyota Camry. She's hot, and I gotta pay the car payments, but she's lit, and I love her. But I still love Tiffany, and we're definitely gonna get Tiffany fixed because we gotta get her back on the road, because Tiffany don't play with y'all. Y'all know my Chrysler 200 didn't play, and she will never play at all. I put 51 questions. I said 50, but this is the last question. How important is family to you? Family is very important to me, but as you get older, you cannot let your brothers, sisters, cousins, whoever take advantage of you or make you feel some type of way, because I don't talk to all of my family, and I love all of them. I would break somebody's jaw by my family. I don't care, but I don't talk to all of them for specific reasons, but I love them, and treat people how they treat you. It doesn't matter if they're your family or not. It doesn't matter. But I hope you enjoyed my Q&A, and that's just a little bit about me. Of course, it's not everything, but it was just the first 50 questions, and I hope you like it. I hope you like, comment, and obviously subscribe, because why wouldn't you? Because you obviously want to see more of me. Obviously, why wouldn't you? So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want me to do next, because it's my world, obviously, and you're just living in it. It's like, I'm just kidding, but we all feel that way about our world. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned, and hope